It's been a few weeks since Cody Rhodes announced his departure from AEW. After that happened, a lot of rumors and reports came out stating that he was coming back to WWE. I was extremely hyped about it, and I'm sure many other people were as well. Regardless if you are a Cody Rhodes fan or not, you gotta admit that it was going to be really interesting to see how things would have played out, especially because he was a former EVP of All Elite Wrestling. This was easily the biggest wrestling story of 2022 so far, and so far nothing has come out of it since. The reports stopped being reported, the rumors stopped circulating. One day it says that he's going to be penciled in for WrestleMania, and then another day we find out that he's not coming back anymore. It's just really confusing stuff right now. I feel like the hype of Cody Rhodes joining and coming back to WWE has died because of this delay. It doesn't make sense why he is taking so long. A return right now would not be as impactful had it happened in February when the original ordeal went down. Cody Rhodes has hurt his momentum by waiting for really no reason. The WWE was even teasing his return on their show through promos from wrestlers or even tweets on Twitter. There was a lot of hype. Right now, I just don't feel the same way about it like I did before. And that is a good lesson for people in the business. You gotta strike when the iron is hot, and this iron is pretty cool right now. Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to be excited when it does happen, but it won't be the same effect. It won't be to the same degree. Anyways, let's get into the most recent reports about his possible return to WWE. According to a new report from Cassidy Haynes at bodyslam.net, the return may not be happening at all. He went on to state that the conversations between the WWE and Cody Rhodes have fizzled out. However, a conflicting report from Dave Meltzer says otherwise, which came out last night. According to the Wrestling Observer newsletter, the creative team has been working on WrestleMania plans revolving around Cody Rhodes. Then that changed this morning, and Meltzer is now saying that the creative team no longer has definitive plans for his return, and they are unsure about his plans for the biggest pay-per-view of the year. I have a few questions about the entire situation. What in the world is going on with Cody Rhodes? Like, did he just lose interest in coming back to WWE? Is this all a big work to make wrestling fans not expect the return? Is Dave Meltzer washed up at this point, and should we not take him seriously anymore? Will Cody Rhodes possibly just go back to AEW? Heck, is he done with wrestling altogether? There are just too many unanswered questions. The entire thing has become a complete nightmare, a disastrous nightmare. I guess Cody Rhodes is really living up to that nickname. Anyways, this just stinks because I just wanted to see the guy wrestle in WWE. A WrestleMania match against Seth Rollins sounds like a blast. I was even thinking about the possibility of him becoming the WWE champion one day in the future if he does come back. Cody Rhodes has gotten so much better in the last 7 years that I could see him in that position. The WWE could use him right now, especially because they don't have too much talent after letting a lot of people go. All of these hypothetical scenarios in my head really faded away. Like I've been saying, the hype has truly died. To be completely honest with you, I don't even think he's coming back anymore. Cody Rhodes is probably going to stay home for a little while before he makes this decision. A return to AEW is totally possible, but that bridge might be damaged as well. And this is definitely not a good look. If you're looking to come back to WWE, you're just showing Vince McMahon and the entire company that it is going to be difficult to work with you. Cody Rhodes has really dug himself a hole. I guess it's going to be interesting to see where all this leads to next. I just know that the longer he stays away from wrestling, the hype will continue to die to the point where people won't even care about him that much anymore when he does come back. Anyways, that is it for the video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in the next video.